Welcome back to another episode of
GLADmodels Today.
I'm Randy Newby.
And I'm Walt Mills.
And today we're going to be discussing a runway event that we went to this past Saturday.
We did on the 11/9/19 date. It was the 4th annual Dallas Catwalk Gala put on by Samina McGull, who is with, of course, the
SMGlobal Catwalk.
Bingo.
Yeah, where she does catwalks not only in Dallas, but New York, London, and Paris.
Absolutely.
And
other places
I think
as well.
she's going to be going into Milan.
She is.
Yeah. And Samina is one of the top fashion designers in Dallas.
Exactly. We had a good time. I did the photography, and you'll see during this we'll be blanking Randy out with some pictures when I talk, and I'll be blanking myself out with pictures when Randy talks of our models that were there. We had 5 models.
We did. We had
that walked in the show.
We had Samantha, we had Robin, Julie, Katrina, and Marcy.
Absolutely. And they had a great time. They really enjoyed it.
And they did a really, really good job.
They did. There were 12 models all total, and a couple of designers. And it was great. It was at the Flight Museum over at Love Field.
Yeah.
Great venue. You'll see that in some of these pictures that are floating around here.
The Pioneer Flight Museum.
But yes, exactly. And there's, I'll put up a selfie to show you the Pioneer.
And if you've never been there, a plug for them. It's a great place to go.
It was.
All those airplanes hanging all over the place.
You can walk around. It's great to take the kids. Great for a day adventure out there.
It really is.
It was.
Tell us about what all you basically did.
Basically, I stood in one spot and took pictures. It was kind of more than that, but we, as you'll see some of the images coming down. So something about Samina, she has more than one line of clothing. She has a luxe line, which is a little lower price line, and it's available in the local outlet Macy's. And there were some really, really nice outfits. She also has a little higher line that's more evening wear, I guess.
The evening gowns, kind of like ball gowns, ballroom gowns type look.
Exactly. Probably somebody will correct us, and that might be below, but we're excited.
Well, and then she also had the casual look. Remember?
She did. Yes, she did.
She had a good casual
Started
look
out with
also.
Casual.
Yeah.
Right. And then kids. There were kids there.
Yeah.
That walked the runway, and of course, the entire event was in support of cancer.
That's right.
There was a number of cancer survivors there. And,
of various types of cancer.
Absolutely. And a chunk of the money that was raised on Saturday night will go to the Cancer Society for fighting cancer.
Yeah, and a lot of these models or these women were 4th stage in cancer.
Yes.
Which I'm not really sure since I've never had cancer.
That's
I don't know
pretty much not a good stage.
Yeah, but they are beating it.
They are.
So, that's my hat's off to those people. But anyway, it was a really interesting runway show. There was a lot of people there.
There was. And there was some really touching stories as well. Plus, we had some entertainment. We had a guitarist whose name will appear below because I can't remember who it was.
Colby,
yeah.
Or Corey or something. I can't remember either. So it'll be in there. It'll be there.
So what you should do, the takeaway for this is you should put on your calendar for next year. It's usually about the second Saturday night in November, and it has been at the same spot 2 years in a row, and I'm assuming it'll be there next year because it was a really great venue. They're very accommodating, and you can't say enough about positive things about that.
Well, and, it's like you said, it's a charity event.
It is.
And that's a big thing. People should, anytime there's a charity event, everybody needs to come to it. Because it's for a worthy cause.
Exactly.
But one thing about this show, just like some other charity fashion shows, is that's what you're coming out to see.
Exactly.
The new designs for 2020. 2019 is out of here. Yeah, and we're doing everything for 2020.
Absolutely. We want to thank Samina, reach out to Samina, thank her for allowing us to be in the show and inviting our models to walk. And we want to thank our models for making that walk. Thank Randy. Randy came out. Randy was there in support of our models. And it was a great show.
And, talking about that, that's one thing that just not our agency, but anybody, if you're in an agency like ours, if we have models doing a fashion event, then it's good if other models come
Sure.
and support.
Absolutely, models. And if
I
you're
mean,
not
it
walking,
makes
you could
everybody
be-
feel good.
Sure, be
Yeah.
out the audience. So, just to show one thing about agencies, how many of our models came to the model call for this event? None. Why? Because
You had me puzzled.
I
was
know.
thinking,
Well, we worked
we
with
have
Samina
negative?
to work with our models. She went online and looked at the stats and picked the models that she wanted, and we working through Randy. The models were there, contacted, and we put this together in a reasonably short time frame for events like this. And
we might mention this is our second year.
Yes, we did
to
this
do
last
this
year as
show.
well. Absolutely. Yep.
So we had a good turnout last year for models also, and the
did.
same as this year.
Exactly. So just a quick technical note. We always video these. I started to say filming, but we video these events on Wednesday, and they go to censors, editors, graphics people, etc., and then they come out about Monday. So we're talking about an event that happened this past Saturday. You'll be watching this on Monday or maybe many Mondays past that. And for those of you who don't live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, which is where we are, it is this morning was about 22 degrees. We're here in our studio where it's about 19 degrees.
You could have a meeting.
And we're dressing just like you should dress if you're in Dallas. And except for the cowboy hat, we're looking nice and calm like it's 105 out there, because you never know when you're watching this.
And I do have and I knew you were going to get to this, the tip of the day.
Yes.
You were probably going to ask me that next.
Oh, what's the tip of the day, Randy?
Okay, my tip of the day is when you're a model, no matter where you go, doesn't matter if you're at a mall or you're just out walking around, you should always look like a model. Mm-hmm. Stand tall, keep your shoulders up. You don't have to do the runway walk, but, look like a model.
Exactly.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say the most complicated. Hard to say.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, the compliments that I hear from our models are that someone asked me if I was a model. They wanted to know if I was a model. And when you look like a model, you are a model.
That's right. And you never know who's looking.
Absolutely.
I mean, you could be at a mall and you just never know. There could be an agent, a scout from another major city.
Exactly.
That's visiting, and he just happened to be in there,
Sure.
So you never know. So that's my tip of the day is when you're a model, stand tall, look like a model, because that's what you are. And everybody will notice you.
Absolutely. So a shout out to those folks who are our influencers. They support us either with contributions or with their time, talents, etc. We have A. Marie Makeup Artistry, Heather Marie Designs, who does a great job accessorizing hats, and Love Story Cosmetics.
Walt, I think we had a good time Saturday night.
We did.
That was a good show.
We absolutely did. I would do that again every Saturday night.
And please, everybody come out.
So beat.
He's going to be there every Saturday night. Remember that.
I was
every
so
Saturday
beat
night.
I was so beat. We did.
He had to stand up the whole time. They didn't give him a chair.
No.
We didn't want him sitting.
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, I was there. I was behind the scenes, but I was there.
I was there.
You're
in a couple of pictures.
Well, I gave my seat up for other people.
Sure.
I wanted everybody to see what's going on.
Right.
So anyway,
That's it.
It was a great time. We had a good time. Shout out to Samina McGall, SMGlobal Catwalk. We're looking forward to working with her again in the future. And I think that's about what we've got today. I'm Randy Newby.
Walt Mills, like and
subscribe down here. Anyway, thank y'all for watching GLADmodels Today. Bye.